What's up, kings and queens? Now, obviously yesterday the defense was crazy. No one actually 3-star my base, and today I still got a 300 again, 2 fails again. Make sure to join my Patreon to get more base in my memberships. Now first thing first, this one teaser base, what can we do? Can we spot a log launcher value? This case I do. I saw the scare shot, I saw the monolith, but it's just too much for my coin. Literally just too much for my coin, because look at this, how many builder huts, 3 builder huts healing that crusher mortar. Oh, 1 builder hut, but there's 2 builder hut healing that monolith, so we can't get the monolith down because that's a lot of stuff. And also there's 2 heroes, 2 strongest heroes, the Barbarian King and the Minion Prince over there. My queen, my action figure, my granny will eventually die straight away, so why not charge from the other town hall side? In this case, we're taking advantage of it. I'm just gonna deploy the rocket loons to make a funnel first, and then I'm gonna deploy 250 seconds on my RC just to do the calculation, because you know your Spirit Fox turns to invis every 10 seconds. Oh my gosh, even though this is looking pretty sketchy, but I'm not frustrated because I still have the coin on my hand with the giant arrow just to secure it down. So this is looking pretty well. We got everything down to a town hall, a multi-gear cannon. That's a value already. And since there is no log launcher value, obviously you switch the rubbish bin, right? A rubbish bin. I call it the rubbish bin every single time now. I just because it just looks like a rubbish bin for me. So the queen on the sideways for the funnel, and the king on the sideways as well. Maybe. And then the first overgrowth, you guys gonna be ready, guys. Where do I overgrowth, guys? Yes, that double ricochet cannon plus the multi, so everyone is turning around anti-clockwise smoothly. And also stay on eye on your RC. If she is dangerous, activate or invest the freeze to save her. She needs to literally stay really back in and use the rocket spear. So nowadays, well, look at this, everyone supporting each other, like going around. And once the first overgrowth is about to go activate right now, look at this, ladies and gentlemen, look so pretty, oh my gosh. And then obviously overgrowth the other back end. Maybe this is a really bad decision. I should have actually overgrowth the spitter and the multi, but either way, this is already dominant. Look at this, guys, we have the freeze on our side. My granny is now angry and she's gonna punch enemy RC, 1 punch and then another punch and she dies. I love the punchy punch. And this is a 3-star. honestly, this is absolutely dominant. As I said, this one has more potential than the previous one. Stay locked in with this one because I'm staying the full season locked in with this attack strategy and see how it goes, because in the middle of the season the town hall 18 is about to pop out, so we might have changed if new troops come in. Okay, so let's go with the next one. Block space. Oh, Navi Yata. Oh, Yata, why Yata using this base? What the hell? Okay, now let's charge for one of the sideways, make a funnel, because as I said, I did actually mention this one in particular, because this crusher mortar is like safely protected by the town hall, by the CC troops, and by the poison. So you really want to avoid that. That's really hard for your troops to actually take it down as soon as possible, right? So obviously overgrowth first, and once the first overgrowth disappears, eventually your troops will be standing in front of the crusher mortar and just melt them and we're using your eternal tome, right? So this case we are pretty lucky. Yata did not base this entrance for us, so we did take a lot of defense down, which is really nice, but who cares. Let's use the rubbish bin again. That log launcher was no value at all, so why not just go like this? And obviously for me, I'm just gonna wait for the poison to trigger and then obviously start, and then use my first overgrowth, because I don't want that overgrowth to actually pop it out. I mean the poison to pop once my troops actually stay inside. I don't know what, I just don't feel well, so soak up the poison first. That will be more better. And go this down, turn anti-clockwise again, and I'm waiting for that crusher mortar, the first overgrowth to disappear, earthquake it, and then boom, with the spiky ball, because remember the spiky ball is for us to make to force the funnel, okay? Because I feel like everyone is actually not touching the crusher mortar, so I had to activate the spiky ball. So the spiky ball didn't do anything, the funnel didn't do anything, but all the defense, he kicked out as much defense as we can, and you guys did see slightly some of my troops went inside this crusher mortar, so that crusher mortar didn't do anything, and we're still holding the RC ability. Normally Wenson said you want to use the RC during the first overgrowth, but I like to swag. Don't be like me. Normally you will use your RC ability once the first overgrowth disappears. And now look at this, guys. Absolutely crazy mythology, and this is what I'm talking about. 3-star of the way. GG Naviata. And this attack strategy, I've been loving it, I've been enjoying it, and I hope you guys did actually know how to play this game again, because I'm feeling like this is my season today, this season now. Oh, we are hitting from Sock, from trying Oak, and he's running this kind of sketchy ring based style or box based style. So what I'm going to do, obviously we have 2 OG, we have a lot of potential in this strategy, so as long you make the first overgrowth for the funnel, for the funnel, and you're good to go. So in this case, I'm going from one of the rage towers, and this today, no log launcher value at all. Let's always use the what, guys, the rubbish bin. So once my RC enter in the middle, I really want to do the double cycle. Okay, I had enough with single cycle. I just don't trust this Spirit Fox single cycle. It just pisses me off so bad, because you know it will eventually do a lot of damage, and which is really bad. So okay, we want to enter that multi, and you want multi archer tower, so you want to slightly tilt to the side as well, so they won't walk to that mortar, because my queen's gonna deal with it, and so everyone is going inside, pushing, digging as much high DPS for us. And now my barbarian came on my sideways with the granny, and we have the normal wall breakers, right? So we want to once we see a lot of troops, like a lot of defense are distracted, then you deploy that 5 wall breaker as soon as possible, so that will open this compartment for you. So you can deploy 1 wall breaker for testing, and then 4 wall breaker to open. Now 1, 2, 3 with an earthquake. We did actually earthquake the town hall as well, so the town hall will eventually pop earlier, because you know earthquake damaging the town hall is a lot of stuff, guys. This is why I love to damage on the town hall, because look at that. Look at that spear. We only need 1, 2, 3 spear and 1 Yeti pop, and that's already down. So now obviously second overgrowth, you have to see what the hell is going on. And obviously I overgrowth the mono, the scatter shot, the mono, the ricochet, and the spitter. That is pretty much it. And then obviously the lucky last single barbarian king, but that's alright. Even though my RC dies, my granny did not die, my queen did not die, my daddy king did not die, so 3 heroes still alive, my warden still raised up, and this is definitely a 3-star. We're looking good today, honestly. I'll be honest, even though we had 2 fails already, not 2 fails, we had 2 fails in total for today, but 300 for me is a satisfaction, and we obviously can improve more. Okay, so let's go with the next one. Pretty dominance, 3-star all the way, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go with the next one. Okay, this is the base that I actually failed on, because I feel like once again 12 o'clock, the monolith, the log launcher value, I'm kind of literally overthinking. So look at this, what I just made. So I want to get the spitter, because I feel like that, because I'm looking for the builder huts. You know, if a lot of builder huts is repairing one stuff, that log launcher will take forever to take it down. So I really want to avoid that, so I choose from this side just to get the spitter if possible. Okay, if possible, we force her to go inside to the town hall. That'd be really great, but unfortunately we did a really bad invis, and she just, I stuffed it up so bad. So I earthquake earlier, because I feel like she's gonna go inside, but she went to the town hall, and unfortunately, look at this is really bad. But yes, we did actually earthquake it. We did actually invest a lot of invis just to get the town hall down, but so why not? Why not use a log launcher just to get it down, log it down, and we're definitely good to go. So this is a really bad mistake, honestly. I should have just let my RC just charge on the air defense side, and then I will use a troop launcher to make a anti-clockwise approach. So I don't need to invest this log launcher, because this log launcher only got the town hall down. That's not enough, honestly. And every defense, crucial defense, is at the back end, because there's 4 heroes at the back end, and you dealing it at the very back end, which is really not safe. It's really risky, especially. So an Eternal Tome was the Eternal Tome, there's nothing bad about the Eternal Tome. It's just the thing that my queen died earlier because she went to the town hall, and everyone was like, MRC was, oh yeah, I did a mistake again. My RC was about to approach that ricochet. If I actually activate the rocket spear, she would definitely can solo that ricochet, because the spiky ball has kick on it, and she would take the multi and she would take the scatter. So this overgrowth cost everything, pretty much. Because remember, she can I think she had 8 or 9 spears, 4 spears for a defense, so she can definitely get this scatter shot and this multi for sure, and even get 2 shots on this scatter shot. And look, it's just the 2 major defense that is firing on my troops and just cost the attack. So the RC charge, I should say, is the problem. But look at this, my granny, even though give the punch, see, look at this, the health is really low. So I'm really like, it's only 3 spears, so we can definitely get a lot of defenses down, and this mistake was really bad. And honestly, I should actually end it on here, because I know 88 and 89%, there's no difference. The same trophies add up, it's the same. So yeah, this is a really bad mistake, but I learned from it and just move on. And this one, okay, this one box play is really interesting. I'll definitely actually change a different approach, but this one shows the fully potential of this attack strategy. Okay, it has a lot of potential. It's just so strong. So I use my Coco Loons first, because I don't want to invest just to force it to go to town hall, because I'm overthinking about this space. I literally did this, and then my RC went inside. Look at my RC, she's being so stupid, and then I was so freaked out, and then boom, and another invis was invested, and she's about to, like, look at this, we got baited so heavily badly, and I was like, holy cow, this is, the town hall is not going down with the 5 invis. So boom, and then I was freaking me out. The build cards were repairing. I need to activate it straight away to get the town hall down using the giant arrow, because with 5 invis you didn't get any defenses down. That is a lot of stuff. That is harsh. Okay, that is really harsh. So you want to avoid that. So my queen did save the job for me, and obviously I'm just gonna wait for the spell to actually overgrowth. So we actually, the reason why I go from question mortar side, I did say a question mortar is always a threat, but this is why we have the extra freeze. Okay, the freeze can save the day for us, and my queen, my warbearer can open the compartment, my queen save the day for us. And now I'm actually waiting for the troops to stay locked in on the first overgrowth. Once it disappears, look at this guys. So 1 2 3, hold it right now. And I was like, holy cow, this is a massive save. This attack strategy is just so strong. And then obviously I'll try to overgrowth the back end really strong compartments, and it's the multi, the ricochet, and the multi archer tower. So have a look at this. Everyone's alive, 4 heroes alive, and my RC ability was forced during the RC charge just for me getting so greedy just to try to get the town hall down. So I have to activate it with my last invis. 3 rocket spear plus the giant arrow plus the earthquake will eventually take down the town hall. So we did a lot of investments, but as we said, this investment was kind of crazy, and still secure the 3-star. This one had me sweaty, but this one actually just shows me that this attack strategy is the strongest one I ever used previously compared to previous one. And this one I made a very big mistake, and still Still, I covered it like so badly. I don't know what happened, but yes. Now, do we spot a log launcher value? Yes, we did. From the 12 o'clock side, the mono, the multi, and also the inside crusher mortar. If the crusher mortar is not inside, is like located at a different area, then I won't use the log launcher, because remember, the log launcher is for defenses that your troops is hard to get. Okay, it's hard to approach it. So we did, as I said, it's a really bad invis again. My Spirit Fox just died with no traps beta at all, so it was really bad on my side. But now, Earthquake it, log launcher, and then my Queen, boom. And just to get all of this down, logging it down, the reason why I use the log launcher instead of troop launcher, because you can use the troop launcher as well, because everyone's going clockwise again. But I saw that inside crusher mortar isolated with itself, no one's supporting it. What happens if my Queen did the giant arrow damage, Earthquake it, and then the log launcher doing continuous log, and look at this, that crusher mortar is down, because I know no one is definitely going to go inside, and that crusher mortar will do a lot of job, right? So the log launcher saved the day for us. And then look at this, I was trying to deploy my king, and then I accidentally deploy my overgrowth. In this case, I was so freaked out so badly, like I just about to rage quit so bad, because this cost the 3-star, because everything was perfectly done. But during this dive right now, I just saw this, like, wait a minute, whoa, we managed just to swag this spell, guys. Swag one single overgrowth, because I'm still holding the crucial ability, the strongest ability in this game, Eternal Tome. Guys, look at this, saved everyone in a day. And my healers, because I saw my healers that only a little bit health, honestly, and I saw my RC ability, I saw my Barbarian King ability, I was like, what the hell? The wasted overgrowth didn't do anything. So we would have swagged this overgrowth, and then boom, 3-star all the way. This is what I'm talking about, guys. I love this attack strategy. I don't know how to describe this one. I was so surprised that this outcome was a 3-star. Literally, I doubt a lot of you guys did actually. Surprised as well. So this one, Ring Base, Poison Towers. Other than that, okay, if you spot a log launcher value, now for a log launcher value, it's Ricochet Cannon, Multi-Archer Tower, a Crusher Mortar, Scatter Shots, Spitter, Multi-Inferno, but not the Expo, not the Expo, not the Wizard Tower, not the Mortar, not the Air Defense, okay? So there's a lot, the log launcher value from here, there's like literally on the edges, it's just exposed. So why not just use the rubbish bin? So I'm going from this spitter side, take advantage of it, because get one of the spitter side, that will be really good. And obviously once the RC enter inside, let's do double cycle, please. Okay, I don't trust the Spirit Fox at all, like literally. So now I did not earthquake the town hall. So what I need to overgrowth it earlier, because I know the town hall with 1k 1k hit point, it's a lot of hit points. So you don't want to activate the rocket spear, let your RC to deal with it first, and then just wait for it. And once you're doing that, the town hall is like being firing like 6 or 7 fireballs on your army, and your healers don't even know who to heal up, because it's already he's doing every splash damage, and sometimes your ground warden will just get burned out so easily. So my Barbarian King and Queen, look at this one, soak up again. My Eternal Tome is gonna hold it, because I feel like there's no heavy compartments, no heavy units happening. And I saw that Giga Bomb. Why not wait for everyone trigger that Giga Bomb and activate right now? Beautifully done. And boom. Now I need to see whether actually people is going to approach the town hall. So I deactivate the rocket spear. And then obviously this one is a 3-star, because look at this. Even though the minion prince, the strongest minion prince, defense minion prince is alive, but my strongest king is alive as well, and the RC is going to secure the minion prince pretty easily. And obviously we still had the freeze. If RC is below 50% soloing enemy heroes, I will just use the freeze. In this case, I will use on the Crush Mortar, and this one is a 3-star. It looks pretty like close, but But as I said, close in legend mode, 3-star is a 3-star. I don't panic that much, right? Because we still have 2 heroes standing up on the arena. 3-star of the way. GG, my friend, from Borrowed Judge, from the Black Curse. Good base, but this is how strong this attack strategy it is. And this one, Sandro Soul Reaper. This one was from the previous one. It looks pretty similar, but I actually failed this one so badly, because not badly, but it was like 95%. But there's one defense that actually just, you know, as I said, still a question mortar in the middle of a center, isolated pretty much slightly. And this is why I choose to use a log launcher. Remember, if you use a log launcher, it's always RC, Root Rider, Queen in between. Okay, remember this. Obviously set up the funnel as much as we can and get as much defense as we can. And this side was fully beta, honestly, really hard. So I'm just praying like my Spirit Fox or my RC stays alive. Obviously my RC has to stay alive. And then I'm just been waiting for the push, and then all of a sudden I saw this, and I definitely got recall back because there's no point to get that smolty. Now, boom, a test archer, and I'm waiting for the log launcher to damage the monolith. If I activate the Queen ability Giant Arrow first, that action figure will get in range of the what, guys? The monolith, and then they will shock my granny to die. And you don't know how granny is, how important he is. Okay, so please, sometimes if you can late deploy her, well, look what I just done, guys. You guys saw that, right? My granny did not take any shots from the monolith, because I know that monolith will target it if I activate it earlier. So now the first overgrowth, and I was like, what happened? And I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know. The first overgrowth, nothing was wrong. And I don't know what just happened. Like, I was trying to hold the Eternal Tome, and then look at this, guys. What just happened? That multi that I left it out, like, I know no one's gonna target it. I did not actually overgrowth it. This is the mistake, guys. I'm being overconfident that everyone is definitely going to destroy the multi, and then obviously it didn't. And then the multi forced my Eternal Tome, and you know, this one stuffed it up because it didn't protect majority of the troops, or I didn't want that Eternal Tome to activate right there, and then I can't save out the 3-star at the back end. So the first overgrowth is really important. Okay, if you think that your troop won't actually like approach that defense, overgrowth it. Okay, please, you guys did saw that single multi cost everything, right? That cost everything. If I did overgrowth that sign, I would just hold the Eternal Tome once the first appears, and then everyone will be surviving at the back end instead of this situation. You guys get what I mean, guys? So first overgrowth for the strongest pathway, and you think if your roots, if your RC is being so down, will definitely won't target that defense, please just overgrowth it. Okay. So yes, my granny was crying. She was a bit pissed, and then just 3-punch the multi, and this is 95%. Thank you guys all. Hope you guys have a great day.